The old woman deliberately dropped a bun on the ground while picking one up. The little boy who hadn't eaten in 3 days ran over sensibly and picked it up, then politely asked if she still wanted it. The old woman pretended to be annoyed and told him to leave. The boy quickly thanked her and walked away. Just as he was about to eat the bun, he suddenly hesitated, because his mother hadn't eaten in 3 days either. So he turned around and ran back to the cell, handed the only bun to his mother, and gently told her he had already eaten. The next day the boy went out as usual to look for food. He saw a notice on the wall, and curiously asked a passerby what it said. When he learned that his mother had been convicted of selling illegal salt, and would be executed at the market the next day, he froze in place. He rushed to plead with the guards at the prison gate. The guard told him only the emperor could save his mother. Hearing this, the boy immediately set off to find the emperor. At that time the emperor happened to be vacationing in the countryside, when he suddenly felt someone hugging his leg. Out of curiosity he brought the boy into the villa and asked him some questions. Upon hearing the mother's crime, the Empress Dowager's face turned cold. She said the boy's mother had confessed, and there was no room to overturn the case. The boy insisted his mother wasn't that kind of person, but without evidence no one believed him. Then the boy noticed the emperor was holding a wooden hairpin identical to his own. He quickly explained. His mother's hairpin had a plum blossom carved on it. The emperor froze. Years ago when he was traveling, he had met the boy's mother by chance. They grew close over time. Just as he was about to reveal his identity and propose, she suddenly broke up with him, saying a poor scholar like him didn't deserve her, but in truth she only wanted to avoid dragging him down. After being imprisoned, she knew her days were numbered, so she gave the hairpin, the only keepsake, to her son. Now seeing the matching hairpin, the emperor was overjoyed, but the boy suddenly realized his own hairpin was missing. He searched everywhere but couldn't find it. The emperor grew furious, believing the boy was sent by enemies to deceive him, so he ordered the boy to be thrown out. With no choice, the boy tearfully returned to the cell to say goodbye to his mother. At that moment, the uncle who framed them arrived, threatening the mother to hand over the land deed. Seeing his mother being humiliated, the boy stood up to his uncle and claimed he knew where the deed was. When the uncle found out the boy had it, he ordered the execution tool to be brought out. Meanwhile, a maid rushed in to report that she had found a wooden hairpin in the backyard. Thinking it belonged to the emperor took it and froze, because it was identical to the one he gave the boy's mother years ago. He immediately told the Empress Dowager that the boy might be his son. The Empress Dowager quickly ordered a full search, and the emperor suddenly recalled what the boy had said, so he pulled the Empress Dowager with him and rushed to the prison. Inside the cell, the boy's mother was begging the uncle to let her son go, and urging the boy to reveal the location of the deed, but the boy remained silent. The furious uncle raised the blade over him. Just then, the emperor arrived.